This is Sonic, and you're watching JD Frank 20.
Alyla Browne, the actress of Maria, just shared one of her audition scenes for Sonic 3 on her Instagram. This never made it to the final script. Originally, Shadow saw Maria as a vision on the moon. Sound off below. Yeah, so it wasn't really a deleted scene. It was probably the Shadow and Maria moon scene right here, based off this concept art right here. Yeah, it's a shame that they actually didn't include this in the final version. Like, seriously, Paramount, like, Jeff Fowler, what were you thinking? A scene like this was justified in Sonic Movie 3. It's already bad enough that you cut a Sonic vs. Shadow fight at Gun Headquarters, which I made a take on not too long ago, and now you cut this scene? Like, what are you thinking, Jeff? Like, you could have at least had both of those scenes in there, and you could have at least extended the movie by another 5 minutes at least. At least it would have been memorable. It would have been impactful. Yeah, and speaking of Alyla Browne, she was fantastic for the role of Maria. Like, seriously, I mean, she nailed it perfectly. I mean, her audition was perfect. Like, all the scenes between her and Shadow, each one never felt like a dull moment. It mattered to the story. And I can't believe that a scene like this wasn't included in the final version. I don't know why. I mean, I understand, time constraints here and there, but for a moment like this, it's justified. Even if you had to extend the movie for a couple more minutes, as long as you get something emotional. Like, seriously, man, I blame Jim Carrey and all of his dance segments getting in the damn way. I understand you wanted to make the movie appealing to casuals too, but at the end of the day, even casuals would have loved to see a scene like this. Seriously, I can't believe they didn't include this in the final version, but yet we're okay with having Robotnik have these dance segments here and there. We're okay with having that montage moment. Like, Jim Carrey just took too much screen time, and that is the real reason why I did not want Jim Carrey returning in Sonic Movie 4 prior to me making that Eggman video recently. It's because I feared it was going to do the exact same thing, and Amy Rose was going to suffer again with getting screen time taken away from her. That's the real reason I didn't want Jim Carrey in the movie. But at least now things are different right now, because he's only going to get one role, and that's it. His screen time is going to be cut, obviously, because Metal Sonic is going to be the primary antagonist, which I've already stated. And Amy Rose is going to be the primary hero for her side, and of course you could add all the pieces together. This is why in Sonic Movie 4 I do not want this to be a Heroes adaptation. I want it to be a Sonic CD adaptation, so Metal Sonic and Amy Rose get all the screen time they deserve, and they both at least deserve 22 minutes to 25 minutes of screen time if possible. I don't want anything less than 20 minutes for either character, alright? Especially if Jim Carrey's going to return or not. Again, everybody, let me know what y'all think about this. Again, Sonic Movie 3, everything just felt so fast-paced. You realize something was missing, and you realize now this Maria scene was taken out, the Gun Headquarters scene was taken out, what else was taken out? Again, there's so many logic gaps in Sonic Movie 3, but the action made up for it. I understand that, but still, Paramount, I hope you don't make the same mistake for Sonic Movie 4, and that's why I'm urging you, if you have content right there, if it makes sense, include it. Forget about the time constraints, include it if it makes sense. That is your job as a storyteller and a screenwriter. Everybody, let me know what y'all think about this. Peace out.